Back to our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Please consider to give this video a thumb of like and drop your opinion at the comment section below. Now, hot crisis is emerging in our country, as the news we are receiving right now is that how Mount Kenya political wave will hit RUTO Raila Odinga as the region seeks to file its presidential candidate. And again, RUTO Raila versus Gachagua Uhuru, the making of an open rebellion. So, when we saw Raila Odinga working with RUTO, Mount Kenya people tensed. The same thing is now happening. Rigathi Gachagua wants to quit UDA. That is whatever is now taking place. And in a surprising move on Gachagua, he is now extending his political move, in short, olive branch, to former President Uhuru Kenyatta. And that is what is now taking place. This is a historical backdrop which has ever happened in the country. Welcome to Zion Analysis, and we want to break all this into political analyst form. Before I carry on, if this might be your first time watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, kindly take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. I will appreciate you if you do so, and consider to like this video. Now, things are still falling apart in UDA government, and this is now well recognized by millions of Kenyans that there is a rift between Mount Kenya people now with President RUTO. I don't know which kind of promises RUTO made to the people of Central, other than other tribes. Because when Raila entered into UDA government, no one was expecting his move. And for those who had watched Rigathi Gachagua during his time where this plate had never been seen before, he said that ameweka mtego kila pahali, azuie huyo mzee asiingie. When we saw the British Prime Minister came in the country, Raila was inside the State House. When we saw King of England came in the country, Raila was inside the State House. I don't know if that is the beginning of this falling disagreement between RUTO and Rigathi Gachagua, or there are those who are now regrouping and outsmart them. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta is now chipping in here when Rigathi Gachagua is now pleading to Uhuru Kenyatta that they must talk to Uhuru Kenyatta. Why do you think Gachagua is after Uhuru Kenyatta? It means that there is endorsement looming in Central Kenya that Uhuru Kenyatta might endorse Rigathi Gachagua and remove William RUTO. How is it going to be possible? Let's assume that Uhuru is the one now campaigning for Rigathi Gachagua, and Raila Odinga, RUTO, Raila is also campaigning for RUTO. How is it going to be possible? So there is political betrayal here. Uhuru is not happy at all seeing RUTO working with Raila. Gachagua is not happy at all seeing Raila working with RUTO. And vice versa. Raila might also not be happy seeing Uhuru working with RUTO. They are all politicians, and they are all human beings. They always get annoyed. They always understand their political potential. So you must understand them. And I'm very much confident on saying that Raila and RUTO are now working together. As much as RUTO is campaigning for Raila on the AU job, what you must understand and know very well is that this is going to be a political disagreement when Rigathi Gachagua is going to be removed in UDA government. In any case, Raila, Ruto is having a great plan. And that is why we are seeing Rigathi Gachagua is now targeting Uhuru Kenyatta. He's targeting Uhuru Kenyatta to meet with him. And this can confirm that Gachagua is perceiving this a threat to his own political ambition, has taken steps to solidify his base and secure his position as Ruto's deputy 2027. That is why he's moving up and down and checking anything which might make him not to retain his deputy position as in the Republic of Kenya. What about other people like Kimani Chungwa? What about other people like Ndindi Nyoro? They are also having political ambition in the Republic of Kenya. Maybe one day they want to be the president. So Gachagua also must be keen. And by the way, Moses Kuria is having another breaking news. Maybe, I think this new month is telling us the way forward. So this is also another political room temperature increasing in the country. So all these stories you are hearing in social media platform is a clear indication that Mount Kenya people are now preparing to dump Ruto 2027. But what you have to understand also, Ruto is also another man on his own opinion. Ruto cannot be dumped easy as you think. He's also having his political ambition. He's also having his political plan or target. So it means Ruto is also trying to secure his seat. And he will ensure by any means to retain his seat 2027. He is also aware on whatever is taking place in the country. The negative impact we are getting on this move is that, I will keep on repeating, that promises which Kenya Kwanza made in the country are not going to be fulfilled as soon as possible. As we are now getting into hot political crisis in the country, only some months, then next year, they are going to campaign. We are now seeing this political disagreement is emerging when we are remaining with only 2 years for us to reach 2027. So it means these people are preparing. Each and every person is now seeing, this is my enemy, huyu ni enemy wangu. Raila pia kwa pande ingine, maybe anaweza ingia pale katikati aseme Raila ametosha. What about the other side of Kalonzo Musyoka? We are also seeing Kalonzo Musyoka. As I was doing the analysis, I was seeing Kalonzo Musyoka is also having that political ambition. That 2027 he must be in the ballot. But what about if he will not be in the ballot? What next for Ukambani people? So Ruto also must be smart. Ruto must also be smart on considering with his own political ambition in 2027. So the real reality here is that Ruto Raila versus Gachagua are now forming opening rebellion among themselves, to regroup and outsmart President Ruto. Ruto might be isolated in the next coming years. Why? Because there is a political betrayal we are now receiving in the country, where each and every person is saying, this is enough, this is enough. So maybe also Uhuru's force is on behind this move. And that is why he's seeking Rigathi Gachagua, Rigathi Gachagua is seeking Uhuru. Surprisingly, Uhuru comes here and endorses Rigathi Gachagua as their preferred candidate 2027. I'm telling you, this is going to be a great battle which has ever happened in the history in the Republic of Kenya. That retired president is now endorsing the current deputy president to battle with the sitting president. It is going to be historical, and it's going to be torture, it is going to be a nightmare, and Kenyans, it is now your time to decide which way forward to follow on your political ambition and the leader whom you prefer to rule you in 2027. I end my analysis at this point, and all the best. That is whatever I had to share with you at this hour. Bye bye, and may you have a blessed hour as you hope to meet on another political discussion.